Well, when you earn a championship opportunity in the UFC strawweight division, you have really done something. Any of these women in the top 10 on any given Saturday night might be able to beat the champion. Her opportunity beckons here tonight.
Yeah, she's a great fighter. And she has prepared herself to go and become the champion. Easier said than done. We all know that. But when you talk to this woman, she believes it's only a matter of time before she has that belt wrapped around her waist. But I don't know if she even understands how much life changes when that happens.
She did say to us in the fighter meeting, though, I'm not blind to the fact that if I don't win tonight, I may never get another crack at the strawweight title. We'll see if she can maximize the moment. All right, folks, here we go. The UFC strawweight champion, and some would argue the best pound-for-pound women's mixed martial arts athlete in the world today. All of that being said, the magnitude of this challenge and this challenger is not lost on the incomer.
No, it's not lost on her. She recognizes what's in front of her. She knows that this is going to be a tough fight. But she assured us that she has not left any stone unturned. She has trained hard. She has been thorough. She has been diligent. She has done everything to ensure that she keeps her belt at the end of the night.
And she's not cocky, right? It's a confidence, there's an underlying humility, and it's a mental fortitude that candidly not a lot of fighters have. She's got it in spades, and we'll see if she can remain the hunted with a successful defense tonight. Karolina Kowalkiewicz, ready to engage in another high-profile matchup here tonight. Our tale of the tape now for this strawweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Marina! And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, Karolina Kowalkiewicz.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. So Karolina Kowalkiewicz initially started training at 16 to protect herself. She has become one of the best strikers in this UFC strawweight division. Still has visions of getting back to a title fight against Joanna Jędrzejczyk. Tonight, if she can get the win, that would be a huge step in that direction.
Good jab there by the champion. She got that single collar tie.
Oh, nice jab there by Kowalkiewicz. Straight right hand, but she misses. Lands to the body there. Circling to her right. Hard shots landing on both sides here. Oh, the Superman punch lands. 3 minutes in our opening round. Big elbow there lands. Oh, high-level defense there. The hook shot is blocked by Rodriguez. Wind it up on the right there to no avail. Oh, beautifully timed with the Superman punch. Big hook.
Nice straight punch.
Oh, massive leg kick. How many more can she take?
Oh, big elbow.
Huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight.
Kowalkiewicz's cut, folks. Nasty cut on her lip just opened up. Nice straight there. Oh my goodness, back and forth we go. Massive shots being landed on both sides. Under a minute to go in our opening round. Well, she whiffs on the straight right hand.
Right back in the clinch. Look for the backhand to get very active.
Kowalkiewicz gets caught by that straight punch. You gotta do better than that defensively.
Oh, she's wobbling bad, J.A.
And what a round! All right, so the round is over. Not a great one for her. You see, she sustained that cut on her lip. So now the cut man will earn his money. He gets in there quickly. He'll try to shut that thing and prevent it from becoming too much of a factor here moving forward. All right, the fighters hit the stools for 60 seconds between rounds. That gives us a chance to re-rack some replays, including the strike that we believe was the one that caused her lip to split wide open.
Well, she was very accurate in that round. She landed a ton of damage to her opponent, and it was this shot right here, bam, right on the lip that caused the damage. She's struggling now with where the cut is, but it could be a lot worse and in much worse places on her face.
Mentally, she seems to still be in this fight. Cutman did a pretty decent job. We will continue to keep an eye on that storyline as this fight moves forward. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs. Both got the offense going. But now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Oh, vicious uppercut. Wow. That's good defense to block that punch. She's got that single collar in the clinch now. Nice jab by Kowalkiewicz.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still standing.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on the bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her.
Oh, Superman punch is good. Oh, she's hurt her here.
Ooh, nice leg kick.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round two. Well, big right hand. Telegraph that spinning back fist. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Just out of range with that left hook. Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round two and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round one. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round two. She has clearly found her rhythm in range. Oh, she got the flying knee. Huge shot by her there. Probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in the weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
Trying to kick the leg out. Rodriguez is swelling now around the jaw area, so we'll keep an eye on that as this fight continues. All right, round 3 coming up next.
Won that round big. You got to keep going out there, keep doing the same thing. Stick to the plan. Stick to it.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, so 2 pretty good previous rounds. Now another round is underway. Your thoughts on what we might see here over these 5 minutes?
That one of these young ladies will really... She's got to start looking to finish here.
Well, how impressive is this young woman? High volume of strikes in the previous round and picking up exactly where she left off here and not really showing any signs of slowing down. She looks like she could go 10 hard 5s tonight if need be. Nice 1-2 there. All right, so that body kick.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad.
Well, pretty good recovery by her opponent after being stunned, but we see this all the time, right? If you don't close the deal when you have that opportunity, your opponent's back in the fight and can potentially rise.
Especially with this opponent. This opponent's so dangerous all the time. It does not matter that she hurt her before. She's going to have to close the door if she gets her hurt again.
All right, well, she's landed those hooks at a high clip here tonight. Actually,
you can never know what you're going to see with this young lady. Is she going to finish the fight?
now a knee. Big knee there to the chest.
Now we're going.
Well, it is not the worst cut we've ever seen in the UFC, but a lot of blood donation happening right here, right now, as her opponent continues to target that area.
Yeah, I mean, you have a fighter in front of you who is so disciplined, who is so sharp. You have got to get on your bicycle, you got to get on the outside, limit the damage you get between rounds, and then try to reset, because right now, this cut is only getting worse.
Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the striking, and both seem damaged.
It's always fun when you get a fight.
Huge connection by her there.
Lower the curtain, bring the cast out. Bring the cast. If you take a bow, the night's over.
Man, she's hurt her opponent several times in this round. We acknowledge the durability on the other side, but how about just getting aggressive and finishing this fight?
You know, she doesn't take many chances inside the octagon. Right now is a time where she should take chances. She should be going forward, putting a lot of activity out there, trying to end her opponent's night.
Well, she felt like the uppercut was going to be there. It has absolutely been there. No reason to think she won't get back to it here.
No, she...
The horn, end of the round. Thankfully, she will live to see another round. So back to the stool. She only has 60 seconds here to recover. We'll see if her corner physically and mentally can keep her in this fight. What a seminal moment there at the end of the round. All right, so a huge moment for her in that previous round, DC, as we show you some of the highlights. The knockdown nearly closed the show for her.
Yeah, and that's what we're going to focus on. We're going to focus on the knockdown because it looked like the fight was over. Now, is her opponent tough? Yes, but is her opponent smart enough to make the necessary adjustment as this fight goes forward?
We have arrived at the fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. Fourth round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The fourth round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire to win a fight.
Oh, hook shot blocked there. Oh, is that a huge strike right there?
Now she's got to chase.
That's gonna do it!
Oh my God!
That is as clean a knockout as you will ever see, and certainly signature win of her career today.
You don't get many like this. She said that she was going to knock her opponent out, and that is exactly what she did. What a performance.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 58 seconds of round number 4, declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, Marina!
So this is a belt that just continues to change hands. We have a new UFC strawweight champion. She is half your weight, and she is really good.